Hi everybody, it's time for morning coffee break. This little flower, the inside of it like bloomed too, so it looks different than it did before. I just thought I'd show y'all that. These are looking good right here too. Oh, it's not hot yet, but it will be. Try to get everything done that I can early. Well, I tell you what, I got 3 more peppers off this yesterday. Green peppers, and I mean, just look at that. I mean, there's a bunch more, still growing. This is just this one plant. They're everywhere, so, and if you look over, to the next one, same way, all the way back through there. Our little habanero plants kind of keeled over from the heat, but then they've come back. I gave them some water and everything, and stuff's coming up over here in my fall veggie bed, so to speak. These cucumbers here don't do any better soon. I've still got cucumbers. I mean, you can see them probably. They're just not, the plant part's just not doing that good. The leaves, they had a blight, and my brother was gonna bring me some stuff over for the blight, but he's had his hernia surgery and stuff, so he's very limited until he recovers. But that's okay. I got some others planted that I don't know if they'll have time to grow. If not, I'm gonna take, when I thin all this stuff that I've planted, I'm gonna transplant what I can over here instead of just throwing away the little babies. I got the garden watered, and you have to pretty much give it water, because if it doesn't rain, it gets as hot as it does, everything just wilts. I mean, bad. The reason I use gallon jugs, I mean, I have a hose and everything, but I would use way too much water with the hose, so I fill up gallon jugs to water with, to be more conservative. Because I could sit here and spray it all over the place, the water, and it'd be watering everything else too, but our water bill already seems high. Oh yes, I filled it up, guys. By the way, welcome to morning coffee break. Hope everybody's doing good today. Please remember me also in your prayers. I'll be having my hernia surgery September 11th, and Thursday I go to the dentist. I think they're going to start on my cavities first, unless these two teeth get worse that need to be pulled. I think that's what they're going to be doing. I have bad anxiety about the dentist I have for a long time, since I was about 12. They're not worried about me sitting here. I can talk like this. As long as I don't make real sudden moves, they'll just act like I'm not here. They don't worry. They absolutely love this seed. And by the way, I can tell in the cheaper like that cheapest one I got. They must have things they use as like fillers, like corn, crushed up corn, and that big bread seed, whatever it was, that they just absolutely would not eat. A bunch of that was in there, but I've noticed in this seed here, there's neither one of those are in there. There's no corn, and there's none of those little red seeds, so they are eating every bit of it. And I also like the fact that it's got a coating on it that has vitamins and minerals for them. So I'm sure they don't get much of that. They were waiting on me. Because that little clay one on the right doesn't hold that much. It'll just have a bunch of empty holes in it and stuff. So I fill it up sometimes twice a day. The one on the left, it usually lasts just, one day. Like from morning until evening. It's just hard to get good footage of them because I have to really time my phone up for hours and hours. Because the starlings especially, they'll get scared off real easy. As you've seen in my videos, they'll take off and then they'll be back in like 5-10 minutes or so. And then they take off again. And you look out and there's nothing out here that should have scared them. No, didn't hear any loud noises. I just don't know what it. Just like if it's one of them takes off, they all do, it seems like. See, I coughed. I coughed and they took off. That's funny. Unless it was from this bird over here that was just making that noise. I don't know. That might be what it is. Certain types of birds might scare them. I don't know if it was my cough or not. That's funny. Yeah, but you can see it doesn't take much, Beautiful day. Beautiful blue sky. Things looking good. Oh, let's see what's going on over here at the stump. Everybody got their coffee? I definitely got mine. I slept about an hour longer than I have been. Last night Kitty woke me up this morning. She's hungry. Just like kissing on me and meowing and just sitting right up against my face. Stuff like that. She didn't bite me though. Let's see what's going on here. Hello there. Looking good this morning. I like these little purple ones. There's still plenty more blooms on this that'll be coming out. These little purple guys here. I love the way they look. And of course our little bush here. It did have some dead leaves down towards the bottom, like they'll turn a little bit yellow. I don't know if you can see that. I had to go ahead and pull them off because they're like sucker leaves, I guess. I just don't know what this thing's gonna do, but it just keeps growing up and up. Dan, if you see this, let me know what this is. If you know, I'm sure you probably do. You probably have some in your yard. But I don't know what that one is. But he said this one beautiful flower over here is a zinnia. Little purple ones are pretty. I like the little yellow ones. Here's a little bee of some kind. Let's see if we can catch him. There we go, look at it. That one's about dead there, buddy. It's like digging through it like. Hope y'all don't mind. This is fine. This is different. I've not seen a bee that looks like this one. See how it's got a green head and the part behind it's green? Interesting. It's a type of a bee though, you can tell. I've just not seen one like that. See the back of it looks like a bee. It's striped and stuff. I'm surprised my little butterfly friend's not out here. He or she is out here every morning getting, you know, whatever they get, the little pollen stuff or nectar. Well, we'll let the bee go about its business. But yeah, this one over here, I don't want to get, maybe you can see it better that way. There's a zinnia, and it's been bloomed for a long time, so it lasts. That's nice. And these, I guess I call these baby's breath. They're pretty too. So that's what's going on at the stump today. I got one that can't wait to see what it looks like in here. I don't know if I can get a good shot of it or not. The sun coming in like this. It's this one right here. Where's the little bloom on it? Here it is. That one. I can't wait to see. I don't know how good y'all can see that right there. I want to see what that one looks like when it comes out. There's a cardinal. See if they'll stay there if I sit down. Nope. Oh, sorry, I got a little sidetracked there, y'all. I'll have a Dollar Tree haul today. We went, but I didn't have time, and I already had enough, videos I'd already done, so I waited till today to do the haul. Yes, that zinnia out there, that is Miss Stumpflower that I did a Kitty's Corner with. And she told jokes and did the whole show. Y'all ought to check that out if you haven't seen it already. It's funny. And if you haven't seen it, I did another nursery rhyme. Lawrence the Lamb sang, Mary Had a Little Lamb. Turned out real good. I think that's my third or fourth one. Let me see what she's doing. She just pulled in. I don't know where she went. I thought she might have got some breakfast, but she didn't. Starting to get hungry. And my little friends are back. They don't take long to come back. Y'all have room, don't fight. Yeah, it's going to turn out to be hot today. I love these mornings though now. I can get everything done outside pretty much that I need to do. Sometimes I have to do things with the garden, you know, if I notice something during the day or of the evening. I either work on things on the morning, I have to in the morning, and then I usually of the evening when it gets shade back here. Quite a few of them now. A blue jay. Two blue jays. That's unusual. They got scared off somehow. There's one poor soul left. That's unusual for those blue jays to come when I'm here, when I'm sitting here. They're pretty nervous types. I think they squawking like they do, I think is what scared them all off. There's one bird that doesn't seem affected by about anything unless you walk up to it, and that's the doves. Whenever all these starlings and stuff or any other bird takes off like that all of a sudden, you can guarantee you the dove's going to be sitting there like, what? Hey, go ahead, I'm going to eat. I had about 6 of them over here at one time the other day, which was kind of unusual too. I usually have 1 or 2 at the most. So everything's all cleaned up and filled. I cleaned out the hummingbird feeders, both the one in here and the one in the garage. And hopefully both our little friends will come around and I can film them. They come in so fast and get what they want and leave so fast it's hard to catch them. I wish they would. Everybody, let's try to have a positive, productive day. I like to stay busy, and that way I don't get in a rut and sit there and think about things that's going to give me an anxiety attack. I can't do anything about them, so I need to stop worrying about like my surgery or the dentist and things like that. Just try to stay positive best I can. Well, I hear Logan up, so it's probably going to be breakfast time soon. I don't know if Kitty was in the window or not. No, she's not there right now. She's probably in her bed in the living room. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Please press that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so that you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody have a great day, and I'll see you later on. Bye.